Marino Grand Prix was held at Imola in Italy, there being no room to hold a Grand Prix in San Marino unless it is contested on a tabletop with very small electric cars, except for the dogged Tyrrells and a few teams with names like brands of orange juice. Imola was a non-Cosworth occasion, boycotted by the FOCA teams because of FISA's retroactive decision to call the water tank wheeze illegal. This meant, among other things, that Piquet's win at Rio had been an optical illusion, and that Rosberg hadn't come second. Prost Renault had actually won at Rio, even if, to the unaided eye of the average earthling, it had appeared to come third. At Imola, the Renaults were 2 of only 14 cars present, but the race was sensational anyway. The real story of the race was that the Renaults fell apart and the Ferraris didn't. The story took a while to unfold, however, and at the start the lemon-yellow cars were in front. Then the Ferraris got in amongst them, and Arnou's car developed the sulks. The Ferraris went past Arnoux, and his car sprained a turbo in protest, gushing those characteristic gouts of flame, which the trained eye was learning to associate with a surge of disappointment in the Gallic engine room. The Ferraris swept on. They should have swept on as per team orders, with Villeneuve first and Pironi second. That's what the contract says, and common sense says the same, because a team leader is hired to win for his manufacturer and can't be expected to do it if he has to race his backup man as well. The late Ronnie Peterson once spent a whole season coming second to Mario Andretti when they were both driving for Lotus. Peterson was at least as fast as Andretti and would have been glad to prove it, but his signature meant more to him than glory. But that was another age. Pironi decided to have it out with Villeneuve. Ferrari pit, no doubt in telephonic communication with Commendatore Enzo Ferrari at Maranello, told Pironi to let Villeneuve through. Pironi didn't. He had a long think about whether he wanted to be first or second, and decided he wanted to be first. The resulting scrap, with Villeneuve sometimes ahead but more often not, was very thrilling for the spectators, but its effect on Villeneuve was unhealthy at the time, and to hindsight seems tragic. If he had managed to beat Pironi, things might have been different, but he didn't, so only Pironi finished the day with a light heart. Villeneuve declared his intention of not speaking to Pironi again for the rest of his life. The quarrel would have faded away with time, but alas, Villeneuve had no time.